Hey everyone, welcome back. This week is episode 8. We wanted to first briefly go over last week's episode. We talked about that Love is Art painting, and we realized as we talked to Abby and Bill about it that they already kind of knew what it was, and we never full on said you have sex on the canvas. I feel like you definitely could tell that's what was happening, but I feel like we downplayed it a bit, and I don't know, it was my favorite gift I think I've ever given you.
Yeah, I liked it.
And it was a lot of fun. The cleanup's not bad, but we just wanted to reiterate how much...
I mean, you got it for me for Valentine's Day, and then we didn't use it for like half a year. Mm-hmm. And part of it, I think, was I'm like, oh, I feel like it was going to be like a big undertaking, but it was super easy to use. Just putting paint on the canvas on yourself. You have the tarp it comes with, and you clean up really easy.
And it kind of fits in with how they learned about one of your fantasies of how you love oil and stuff like that. I feel like paint's close enough, makes it a slip and slide. I don't know. It was very fun.
Paint, oil, mud.
Yeah, so we just wanted to recap how we really loved that. And yeah, it's just basically sex on a painting, and it was really fun. All right, now to go over our sex position of the week. We just tried this yesterday. It was the cross booty, and nope. No.
I remember word for word you said, I'll pull out my wall.
Yep. Let us know if you have a successful cross booty. We tried to start missionary and just shift, but it was very painful for me. So I don't know what we were doing wrong. We looked at the we did exactly what the picture showed.
What we're doing wrong is we're built like normal human beings, I think. And that
maybe you need to be on your side a little bit more I just feel like that would be painful on my thighs at that point.
I just feel like it's an impossible position that people had little stick figures and they just threw them at a board to see how they stuck. And they're like, we're doing that.
I like that, yeah. So yeah, that didn't work for us. And then as far as our week, we went on a little fishing date the other night. It was nice and calm out.
We went to an arcade, and that's going to lead into our date later.
Yep, and we had a tournament for volleyball.
So a busy week.
It was been very busy.
But fun.
A lot of time spent together. What else?
That's it. That was our week.
I'm trying to think anything relationship-wise.
I don't think there's any ups or downs this week. I mean, it sounds bad saying there's no ups, but there were no downs to make the ups seem even higher. Mm-hmm. So just like a typical week, but going on our date was fun.
Yeah.
We had errands to run in a different town, and we did that, but then we threw the date
Jeff
in there
surprised me with a date, and so we're going to make that our date idea of the week, which is an arcade. We live, it's 45 minutes away, but we live by this place called Wow, and it is kids can go to, but it has a bar and restaurant, and you can bring your drinks into the arcade. And I don't know, it was really fun to I think Jeff saw my face light up when I saw where we were going, because I had no idea. And as he was driving there, I didn't know where we were, but all of a sudden, I'm really good at ruining surprises. I'm like, oh my God, Wow's over here. Is that where we're going? His face, he wanted to say no, but he can't lie. So it was a lot of fun. They had a whole bunch of different arcade games and fun things you could win. If you check out our Facebook or Instagram, we posted earlier this week what we won. It was... we used our tickets for a massager.
Yeah, it's called massager, but it's a sex
full
toy.
on looks like a sex toy, and I'm pretty sure it'll work as one. We'll try it. But
we're gonna use it as a massager though too.
Yeah,
that was what we.
That was the main purpose for it, but it was a really funny looking toy. Next time we're going for the neon rocket ship.
Yeah, it's a lamp.
Yeah, but it was I had a lot of fun. All the different games we could play. It was like the casino, except.
More for kids and adults.
Except you don't win money in the end. You win cheap toys. But it was worth it. It's a lot of fun to play all those games. And
yeah, we traded our tickets for that and candy. It was fun just being kids.
And I know, not everyone has something like that near them. You might have to travel a little ways. I know different places have arcades. The Dells is a couple hours away, and all their water parks have arcades and stuff like that too. So, wherever you can find one, it's not ideal for everybody, but it was a really fun date.
And although we don't have kids, I was thinking too, I'm like, having kids would be the perfect excuse to just go to arcades, but we went anyway. And there were some other couples that were there without kids, so it was fun.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to be I'm the kid. We're both the kids in this relationship. We like doing, like we went mini golfing the other week. I don't know. I like doing any activity. Next up, sex stories. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, so I have two that are very short. And the one, so this is on Reddit. Still hoping that more people comment on YouTube or on Instagram or send us emails so I can share more viewer or listener stories. But this one is off of Reddit, and it's by dbell92. It says, going at it in a hotel room in a hot country. Air conditioning wasn't working. Absolutely baking. Started sweating so bad because this room was literally a greenhouse. Girl called me the Waterfall Man. Started laughing and couldn't finish. So I just thought that was funny because it's a terrible nickname, being called the Waterfall Man.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that nickname.
Yeah, especially because you're not a man.
Well, that too. Waterfall Girl. That would just sounds like I'd squirt everywhere and sounds like a big mess.
Yeah, Waterfall Man sounds a little bit better.
Yeah. My turn. I got both of my stories this week from Women's Health magazine. First one was, I was on a 12-hour flight and the guy next to me was pretty cute. I swear he was Ryan Gosling's twin and he was wearing an army uniform. Hard to resist, right? We started talking and a couple of hours in, I was trying to fall asleep when he said I could rest my head on his lap to be more comfortable. So I did, but a couple minutes in, I could feel he was getting hard, so I started rubbing his dick. He put a blanket over my head so nobody around us could see, but I'm nearly positive the woman on the other side of the aisle could tell what was happening, especially when I pulled down his zipper and started bobbing my head up and down. Luckily, he came pretty quickly. We talked after the flight up until baggage claim and then never saw each other again. It was the perfect one-flight stand.
Good pun.
I know. I thought you'd appreciate that.
I like the pun. The rest of it.
The rest of it, like, I don't know. I was hoping there'd be a built-up relationship after it, but it's just didn't even get up to go, like, there was no, I guess some girls get pleasure out of just blowing a guy and that's all she gets, but that sounds terrible to me. Like, yeah, I would have at least tried to go to the restroom with him.
Now it sounds like you want to go use the bathroom with him.
You want to go use the bathroom with me? Well, hey, it's code to go do the Mile High Club.
Yeah, I don't like.
Is that on your bucket list?
No, I would be nothing in the bathroom sounds.
I'd be too nervous. Maybe if we ever have a private jet.
Maybe a private jet.
Then we can join the Mile High Club. You know,
when we're rich. Private jet, and you don't have to go into the bathroom.
Yeah, one day when we're rich.
To me, it doesn't matter what the bathroom is, unless. I guess it's the bathroom at your house. That's fine because there you have a shower and a tub and.
Oh yeah, we've broken in our bathroom plenty of times.
Yeah, but you're not an inch away from a toilet.
No, the airplane bathrooms are tiny.
Yeah.
All right, you're up. Don't.
So this one is also from Reddit and it's by Virus. That's VIIRIIS. And before I read it, I know some people and I've gone to school with people that have had Tourette's, so I'm not making fun of anybody with Tourette's, but this story that's very is pertinent to the story. So buddy I knew had a girlfriend with Tourette syndrome. While they were having sex, she would, with his seducing of a voice as you can imagine, start saying sailboat, 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 hamburger while climaxing.
Oh my gosh.
So, just the thought of someone just going, sailboat, I think it'd be hard to, unless you're with them.
Next time we have sex, I'll start screaming it.
Unless you're with them and you're used to it and you're like, okay, this is just who they are, I feel like it would be hard to focus on anything else.
It was the girl who said it?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my gosh. As long as it doesn't go limp while she starts screaming that. Aw. That's sad that people, I guess, I forget Tourette's is a thing because I don't know anyone with it, but that would be really hard to deal with.
I don't know. I feel bad putting that as my funny story, but it was more of just a interesting story because I have never thought of that.
I have not thought of that either.
Like that would have, like Tourette's I always think about affecting just like you sitting in a class or something, but yeah, it would affect your whole life. Mm-hmm. That was more of an eye-opening story instead of a funny story.
It was. Well, what they said was funny. It had no relation to sex.
Yeah.
All right. And my second story, like I said, also from Women's Health Magazine, is from... Oh, my first story, by the way, they did give people's names, was from Amber. So this one is from Pamela. And Pamela says, it was our second date and we went to go see Thor Ragnarok. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Sorry, Marvel fans. As the trailer started rolling, he started making out with me. But I actually wanted to watch this movie, so I told him to chill until after. Movie ends and we head back to his car. He drives to a more secluded area in the parking lot, and obviously things started happening. He fingers me, and then I went down on him. We're both about to move on to full-on sex when he screams. I pop my head up to see a creepy man outside our car in a trench coat. While I'm laughing my head off, my date jumped over me to the driver's seat and shifted the engine from park to drive. My body flew to the back of the seat, hitting my head hard, tits flailing. It was not good. Needless to say, we did not finish having sex. He was too scared the bad man in the trench coat would return.
Why was she laughing?
She thought it was hilarious. She wasn't embarrassed by any of it.
I don't think you would laugh at all.
I don't think I would laugh. I would have been scared shitless.
I would have done what he did, just drove out of there immediately.
Yeah, and then just gone and finished somewhere else. I mean, I definitely would have stopped, but I don't think I would have been laughing at all. That would have scared me just a tidbit.
I would ask why you're wearing a trench coat. I would also be interested where he got the trench coat, because I don't see a lot of trench coats in stores.
So Jeff's saying we wouldn't drive away. He'd roll down the window and be like, "Excuse me, sir, I have a couple questions for you."
I'm between two things. If he looked menacing, maybe. If he's just a flasher, whatever. I'm not saying people should go flash. Just so our listeners know.
Don't do it. You're gonna get arrested.
Yeah, I'm not saying go be a flasher, but if this guy is just flashing, that's not that harmful.
No, but still illegal.
You could have a hook hand.
Yeah, now you're just making it into some type of scary movie.
Well, that's what I pictured.
Well, yeah, that's what I pictured. I pictured him either about to flash them or, murder. You know, the two complete opposites, but one or the other.
Flash murder.
I like it. Flash murder. Should be a movie.
Flash mob. I know the whole, where people used to do flash mobs with dancing and stuff, which were kind of lame. A flash mob of flashers? No, that would be exciting.
Flash mobs are not lame. I've done many of them growing up with my family. You got to be in one.
That was not a flash mob.
Well,
that didn't count.
You weren't part of the ones that were more flash mobby.
I know. I like the word mobby, though.
All right. Our sex position of the week is the caboose. You can check out the picture on our Facebook or Instagram. It's pretty much you're seated and the girl backs up into his lap. In the picture, it doesn't show her actually sitting on his legs though, because she's facing away from him. So I'm kind of curious. We'll see. We'll try it both ways. I don't really know if you can enter me if I'm in between your legs and not sitting on top of your actual...
I feel like you have to actually sit on your thigh.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I feel like it's another one where...
Well, your legs would have to be spread too far. But check out... Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, all the drawings they have on there for the how-tos, they assume that you have a pipe cleaner penis and it can go at random angles.
And that it's super, super long depending on the position.
You're if they put directions with them, it's stand 3 feet away from your partner while entering them.
Then maybe it'll work. But yeah, check it out. We'll have a photo posted, like I said, on our social media platforms. Other than that, you guys, remember everything we discuss is a try at your own risk. We are not responsible for any injuries. Our podcast comes out every Wednesday morning. Social media, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Couples Sutra. Remember, that's couples with a K, or email us at couplessutra@gmail.com. You can also now find us on YouTube, so that's exciting. I'm just getting all of those uploaded. They are audio only. So please go like and subscribe whatever listening platform you're on. Please subscribe. We're hoping to build that fan base. And please, you guys, write us in at couplessutra@gmail.com with your funny sex stories so we can share them on air. Like I said, you can remain anonymous if you'd like. Just let us know, and we're more than happy to share your story and not give out your name. Other than that, thank you so much for listening, and we will talk to you all next week.